Right then, apologies for a serious lack of videos. I think it's been almost a month now since we've uploaded anything at all. So we've been extremely busy with other stuff. Not really anything going on down here. Certainly nothing worth videoing. Hence there hasn't been any videos. I don't really see any sense in just videoing just pointless crap that's completely irrelevant to the channel. My car, it hasn't moved anywhere. It's been there for literally since the last video you saw of it. That is hopefully going to be the next project to do once everything else is caught up. You'll see in another video, we did finally yesterday, you can't see it now because it's behind that door, but we finally done the exhaust on the Cummins project. So that project is really getting close to be sorted out now. Really, it's a case of putting the cab back on, finishing up the transmission tunnel, and just little fiddly bits really. With regard to upcoming videos, obviously we've got my car, the project should be kicking off sort of more so very soon. Really, it's just a case of sorting out that Cummins once and for all, getting that finished. We're just trying to really sort this place out a bit before we get into anything else, because we've got so many projects going on at the moment, it's getting a bit out of hand. So we're just having a bit of a sort out, tidy up, and then we'll get back to it. So you'll see lots of videos, obviously, lots of little micro projects that need doing as well. Don't really know if they're worth videoing. I like to convert the old welder that died into sort of aluminium stroke stainless only welder, so keep the argon on the back of that one and just keep the mix on this one, and use a spool gun on there so we can weld aluminium easily without having to keep swapping to the spool gun, changing the gas, and it's just a right pain in the neck. Obviously that welder, the reason we abandoned it in the first place is because the wire feed died. I bought a little board off eBay, some little Chinese circuit board here, which basically gives a variable voltage output which works perfectly to control the motor in the spool gun. So that's going to be the new wire feed drive for that, in replacement to this old thing that was in the welder that died. That needs wiring up with some contactors, etc., so it all just works seamlessly. That's a little project that I was sort of working on but just never got around to finishing, so maybe if people are interested I'll do like a video on what's kicking off with that. Parks inside the shed here. We picked up a 86 505 GTI the other day. It's a car that I've wanted for a very long time. This one's not too bad. It's pretty clean underneath. A bit of rust up the front end, which is all going to want replacing. I'm not really planning on doing anything much with it really for the time being. It's more a long-term project. I've just been looking on for years. This one came up, so I snagged it while I could. So it's going to sit in the shed largely. I have started sort of, buying parts as and when. But there she is, 1986 505 2.2 GTI, largely complete, missing bits and pieces, but it'll make a great project one day. So that's going to be like a upcoming series in the future, but not anytime soon. The priority at the moment is going to be to get that one back together. But today's priority is to get this thing stripped, ready to load on the trailer and get rid of.